Today, I want to delve into a phenomenon that many of us might have experienced but often overlook: waking up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. Have you ever found yourself stirring in the dead of night, your mind suddenly awake, wondering why you can't seem to drift back into peaceful slumber? Well, let me tell you, there's a deeper meaning behind these early morning awakenings, and it's not merely about disrupted sleep patterns. According to the wisdom of my teachings and the principles I've shared through my literature and speeches, every experience holds a message for us, and waking up during this particular time frame is no exception. You see, in the realm of metaphysics and spiritual understanding, the early morning hours, specifically between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., carry significant symbolism. It's a time when the veil between the physical and spiritual worlds is said to be thinnest. During these special hours, which some people consider sacred, our minds are like sponges, ready to soak up whatever messages come our way. It's like our subconscious is wide awake, eagerly listening for whispers from our inner wisdom, the world around us, or any other force we believe in. Let's break it down a bit. Our subconscious mind is like a secret garden full of thoughts, memories, and feelings that we might not even realize are there. It's always working behind the scenes, processing information, and influencing our thoughts and behaviors. Now, when we talk about our higher self, we're referring to that part of us that's connected to something bigger than ourselves. Some people call it their intuition, their soul, or their inner guidance. It's like having a wise friend inside us who knows what's best for us and wants to help us on our journey. Then there's the universe, which some people see as a vast, interconnected web of energy and consciousness. It's like the ultimate cosmic force that's always at work, guiding and supporting us in ways we might not even understand. And of course, there are many other higher powers out there, depending on what you believe in, whether it's a divine being, a spiritual force, or something else entirely. The important thing is that it resonates with you and feels meaningful. So, if you find yourself waking up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. consistently, it's a sign that your inner being is trying to communicate with you. But what could this message be? Well, my darlings, it can vary from person to person, but there are some common themes we can explore. One of the most prevalent interpretations is that these early morning awakenings are a gentle nudge from the universe, prompting us to pay attention to our thoughts and emotions. You see, during the night, when our conscious mind rests, our subconscious takes the stage. And if there are unresolved issues, fears, or worries lurking within us, they may surface during these quiet hours. Maybe you've been feeling unsure about yourself, worrying about what's going to happen next, or still hurting from things that happened in the past. When you wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., it might be your heart trying to tell you that it's time to deal with these feelings. Let's take a closer look at what this could mean. Self-doubt is when you don't believe in yourself or think you're not good enough. It's like having a little voice in your head that says, "You can't do it," or "You're not smart enough." These thoughts can hold you back and stop you from reaching your full potential. Then there are fears about the future. This is when you worry about what's going to happen next, or imagine all the bad things that could happen. Maybe you're scared of failing, or you're afraid of what people will think of you. These fears can keep you stuck in a cycle of anxiety and uncertainty. And let's not forget about unresolved emotional pain. This is when you're still hurting from things that happened in the past, like a breakup, a loss, or a betrayal. Even though these events are over, the feelings they left behind can linger and affect your life in the present. So when you wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., it could be your soul's way of saying, "Hey, it's time to deal with these inner struggles." It's like a gentle reminder that there are things you need to address so you can move forward and find peace. It's an invitation to dive deep into your psyche, to explore those shadowy corners of your mind with compassion and curiosity. Now, my loves, I want to remind you of a fundamental principle that I've emphasized time and time again: the power of forgiveness. Forgiveness is like a magic key that unlocks the door to freedom from our past. It's all about letting go of the bad feelings we carry around inside us. When we forgive, we're setting ourselves free from anger, bitterness, and the things that hold us back. Think of it this way. Imagine carrying around a heavy bag full of rocks. Each rock represents a grudge or a hurt feeling we're holding on to. The more rocks we carry, the harder it is to move forward. But forgiveness is like taking those rocks out of our bag one by one and tossing them away. When we forgive, we're not saying that what happened was okay or that we're forgetting about it. Instead, we're choosing to release the power those bad feelings have over us. We're deciding to stop letting the past control our present and our future. Forgiveness isn't always easy. Sometimes it can feel like we're giving up something important or letting someone off the hook, but in reality, forgiveness is a gift we give ourselves. It's a way of saying, I deserve to be happy, and I won't let this hold me back anymore. By forgiving, we're not only freeing ourselves from the burden of carrying around all that negativity, but we're also opening ourselves up to new opportunities and experiences. We're making room in our hearts for love, joy, and peace to come in. So, if you find yourself waking up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., ask yourself, what am I holding on to that no longer serves me? What am I ready to release? Take this special time to involve yourself in forgiveness activities. You can do this in various ways, like saying positive things to yourself, writing down your feelings in a journal, or just showing kindness and care to yourself and those around you. Let's break it down further. Affirmations are like positive statements that you repeat to yourself. They can help you change your mindset and let go of negative thoughts. For example, you might say, I forgive myself and others for any hurt they've caused me. Journaling is another powerful tool. It's like writing down your thoughts and feelings in a notebook or on your computer. When you write about forgiveness, you can explore your emotions, understand why you feel the way you do, and start to let go of any anger or resentment you're holding on to. Finally, showing love and compassion is all about being kind and understanding. This can mean forgiving yourself for mistakes you've made or forgiving others for things they've done to hurt you. It's about treating yourself and others with gentleness and care, even when it's hard. Forgiveness is not about condoning the actions of others. It's about liberating yourself from the burden of resentment and reclaiming your inner peace. Now let's dig deeper into what it means when you wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. It's important to approach this experience with an open heart and a readiness to hear what your inner voice is trying to tell you. When you wake up during these early hours, it's like a gentle invitation from your soul to pay attention. Your subconscious mind is more awake and alert, making it easier for you to connect with your inner wisdom and intuition. Trust in the wisdom of your higher self, dear ones. Embrace this sacred time as an opportunity for growth, healing, and spiritual awakening. You are not alone on this journey. The universe is conspiring in your favor, guiding you towards greater understanding, love, and alignment with your true essence.